Hey Panther Lair, let's talk a little Ishmael Leggett from Pitt's win over NC A&T to open their season on Monday night. Now, I think Leggett did a lot of good things offensively. I think he stepped in and filled the void left by Jamarius Burton and Nike Sabandi in regards to making the most of getting 2 feet in the paint, particularly driving the basketball and converting at the rim. I have 4 possessions to break down for you guys, 3 of which are him driving the basketball, but this first one is a designed play to get him a wide open three-pointer, pretty much dead away. So we're going to take a look at this play. As you're going to see, Bub is going to be involved in some screening here. He's going to set this rip screen for Hinson. Hinson is then going to take this through the paint and look for a mid-post entry pass, where I think he's going to be really good this season. Because of that, and because Federico is not a three-point threat, his man is going to sag so far off to try to play this pass into the mid-post. But Bub is going to flow into a pin down here on Leggett's man, and Leggett is going to use this double stagger to come free here. And what happens is 2 things. Bub's defender is confused at this point because now he's just like, well, you're not getting the ball. So he just sticks to Bub. He just sticks right here. And he ends up getting, Bub ends up screening Leggett's man. And so 2 defenders end up just caught on Carrington right here. Federico's man is nowhere to be found because he was playing this potential mid-post entry pass. And now he is just not able to impact this play at all because he never was close to Federico. Federico just has to screen the first guy or get in the way of the first guy that ends up in this area, and Leggett gets a wide open 3, really good design look. Now, let's take a look at some of Leggett's drives in this game. So this gets into a 5-out look here with Guillermo at the top, and he gets into a empty side ball screen here, receives the handoff. Now, this is going to be Leggett rejecting the screen. What I think is impressive here is between his first step strength and ability to navigate the lane is he ends up having to go through all 3 of these help defenders en route to converting at the rim, starting this by going left. So he rejects the screen here, beats his immediate man. Guillermo's man's never really in a great position to contest, but he's going to beat the help defender here that doesn't stunt that well, the other help defender that's going to stunt here, and then gets all the way to the basket, blowing by this last guy who never even moves. Here's an example again where Leggett just kind of fakes right, little jab, goes left, and elevates at the right time, and a nice little the body control that he demonstrated on a lot of his finishes, the body control that he demonstrated if you're watching the series of these videos, that pass into the corner for a Jorge 3, really good body control, really good spatial awareness on his drives, and again, I think Leggett, a mature player, he's going to have a little bit more strength to him, was impressed with his drives all night. In this last one here, in semi-transition, Federico so good at setting these screens in early action. You can see here 23 seconds. Pitt did so many things early clock. I probably have to look, but anecdotally, I don't think they had to shoot the ball very often with less than 6 or 7 seconds on the clock. Most of their attempts were in early offense. Good sign for Pitt. Federico's man sinks here. I mean, he pretty much establishes a drop point, not really in a great defensive position. I mean, he's completely standing straight up here. I really like this hesitation into a power dribble by Leggett. He's looking to finish here, and he just takes this one power dribble right there to gather, and then is able to get all the way to the rim. So really good stuff. I think he's going to continuously be able to drive the basketball regardless of who they're playing. I don't know if it's always going to be this successful, but it is something that I think Pitt needs, and it looks like something Leggett could provide. And again, the design set for him to be able to get open threes. He's a quality shooter. I think really he's going to be able to produce for the Panthers offensively. I'm going to talk a little bit more about his defense here in one of these other clips, but in terms of the offense, pretty good start.